Hey, what's up? This is Modest Yahoo, and you're watching The Guest List. Peace.
Keep on moving till the first rays are done. Keeping it on till the day stays strong. Rolling till the nighttime blazes on. All along I keep singing my song. I say this phase is always. Sometimes I get so crazed, but just know that I'll always stay. Cause you're my light through the haze. It's time for a
I'm Valentina, and I'm here with Modest Yahoo, who has been a childhood, like one of my favorite bands in the entire world.
Yeah, man.
You've been a real inspiration to me growing up, and I'm sure you've been a great inspiration to a lot of people out there. Your words have a lot of power and a lot of meaning. Like you were saying on stage, you saw people staring you down. Do you think there's that, like you said, you felt penetrated? Like, was that some kind of battle going on for you? Would you say it's something spiritual? Would you say something along those lines?
Yeah, it's sort of like there's like the eye, like, the eye of judgment. You know what I mean? Like, when you have fans and everyone's dancing and enjoying yourself, it's like you don't have to worry so much, and just do your thing. But when you get somebody there and you feel like they're really kind of like pulling you apart, like they're really searching into you to see like what is driving this guy, why is he doing this move, why is he singing this thing, why so to me that become like that judgment is intense. But I try not to like let it become a battle in my head, because you can get out of control with it all. I try to like see like, okay, like, I'm just tripping right now. It's like this dude is he's just probably, it's just the way he is, nobody, I try not to let it get into me too much, but then at the same time, I let it like, oh, like there's something going on here, because I'm sensitive. I'm very sensitive to energies, people, vibes, I'm super overly sensitive, hypersensitive, so I pick up on these things. And but I try not to let it become like a battle, like a war, because in a lot of times in life you can start to see the world like that, as like a battle, but it's not really. It doesn't have to be a battle, like they say we have two eyes, and you can look at everything, you can choose to look at everything like through fear, through the lens of fear, or through the lens of love, and you can create and make changes. Like when you approach with fear, people sense that, they pick up on it, it creates a wall. But when you come with love and confidence in yourself and in what you're doing, and in God and faith, then you can create love, and love melts all. You know what I mean? Everything melts in the face of love. So that's the battle. It's more like an inner battle with oneself to try to tap into the good side, to see things with a good lens.
You seem like a very humble man, and do you believe that any inner conflict is any conflict people see outside of their lives is a result of inner conflict? Is it their problem? Is it their lack of confidence? And
to some extent, yes, and then to some extent there's just like some objective reality that things are the way they are, and we can't just like pretend everything is good, because there's real darkness out there, But like they say, a little bit of light makes all the darkness go away. Like you light a candle in a dark room, and the boogeyman disappears, So that's what we do. I try to light candles in dark rooms, I guess. Yeah.
And could you tell me what inspired you to write Jerusalem?
Oh, Jerusalem inspired me because I wanted to write a song about that city, which was the place where I really came into contact for the first time with this feeling of some ancient tradition that's a part of me, thinking of my grandparents and their grandparents and all of that, and all the history all the way back to Abraham and Isaac and Jacob, and knowing that I come from this line of people who are, focused on trying to create light and love and a place for God, in the world. So that was like, to me, Jerusalem was that epic moment when I was 16, where I just felt that like overwhelming feeling, so emotion. So I write a song about Jerusalem. So I picture Jerusalem like a, you know, I don't think of it as like a place, you know, like a city. I think of it as like a person, almost, you know.
How long have you been writing songs for? How long have you been a musician?
I guess like probably started writing songs like when I was a kid. I was writing, you know, like little raps and stuff for like talent shows and stuff like that, or I performed. But really, I started performing like when I was about 18, like in, you know, coffee shops and that kind of thing. And then when I was about 20, 22, 23, that's when my career started to blossom.
What do you see yourself doing in 10 years' time?
I think I'm just scratching the surface of what I'm capable of doing with my music in terms of, I'm not talking about my outreach to the world or anything like that. I'm just talking personally. I think that I've come a long way in the last 10 years, you know, in my life, and 10 years down the road, I think I will evolve to become, you know, a better performer, a better singer. And when I say better, I don't just mean that I have more control or more technical prowess. I mean, at the end of the day, to always to mean what you say, what you do, you know. And that's the struggle, like for me or as a musician, is to come up on stage every night, night after night, sing the same song, and have it, and feel that it's still meaningful to me, and that I'm not just, you know, doing it by route. So, and I think those moments that where, you know, things really come alive, that's what I mean, like, and I think when I listen to like the greats, you know, a lot of them, you know, and their improvisations and their ability to just explore through music, you know, the show is not just a show, it's like a religious setting, it's like a spiritual setting, it's like a place where people will come and they'll have like mind expansion, and they'll get that spark that they're looking for in life, and that's what I feel I try to create every night.
Could you give your viewers and your fans a few inspiring words?
Yeah, just where were we in London? This is based in London. So it's just, I don't know what to say. It's good to be back in London. I'm playing a show tonight, and I'm happy the record is released here.
Do you have anything to say to people that are starting up guitar and picking up your music and performing your music out there?
I don't know. It's inspiring for me to hear that, and I think it's great. What can I say? Enjoy.
Enjoy.
I remember when we used to sing in a government yard in Trenchtown. Oh, Wabba serving those hypocrites as we would mingle with the good people we meet. Yeah, good friends we've had, good friends we've lost along the way. Hey, in this great future, you can't forget your past. So, Sagittarius, I say, no woman, no kind. See, no woman, no kind. Yeah. Here, little sister, don't you shed no tears. No woman, no kind. I listen to the wind whistling a channel of sound, my ear like a vacuum, bugging up to a boom glisten. Like the sun, it's a jump, pressing all of them dome, rising up from the ground, going full like the moon. And I'm planted like a seed, just heard them get a bang, grow. I'm firm like a tree, and I know that's what I know now. Some of them are colors wonderful, like it was a rainbow. Let me tell you one time, Nana, if you didn't know, say, you got a fast car. I needed to get to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we could get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. We'll move out out of the shelter, yeah. Buy a big house and live in the suburbs. You got a fast car. I need a ticket to anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get some.